Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video here because I've got the new microphone, the new wireless mic. I want to check it, make sure it's going to be okay. Hopefully this will be the mic I will use in future videos. I hope it's better than the last one. In my hands, I've got the latest edition of Maximum PC magazine. And in this one, they actually address something I get asked a lot, which is, you know, can I build a gaming computer? What parts would I need to build a $600 gaming computer? You know, I'm not a budget guy. You don't see me build real cheap stuff. You've never seen me do that. You see me fix cheap stuff, but you don't see me build cheap stuff. And it's kind of like going to Rolls-Royce and saying, hey, can you build me a luxury car for $12,000? You know, the wheels on a Rolls-Royce are $12,000, just the wheels. So to me, it's kind of funny. Now, you can build a computer for $600, $300. You can build it, but that, by definition, as far as I'm concerned, is not a gaming computer. You can build a computer that can do some gaming. Now, this is the 2013 edition of Maximum PC magazine, and in it, they've got an article called AMD Gaming on a Budget, and here they're going to use the AMD, what is it, the A10-6800K with the latest built-in graphics card in the CPU. So they're not even adding a graphics card. And this thing is able to play Portal 2 at 1080. It's able to play Dirt. It's able to play, what was it? Amnesia, The Dark Descent, which uses fancy visual effects. And it barely managed to run at 30 frames per second at 1080p. Now that's with the built-in graphics, but what's great about this build is that if you can't afford your own graphics card right now, you can add it later on. Or if you want to get a cheap graphics card to make it even better, you can get like right now, a Radeon HD 7770 is pretty inexpensive for a gaming card, and it'll really turn this into a gaming computer. But even then, you're looking at $658 using the built-in graphics card of the CPU and not buying a discrete graphics card. That's about as cheap as you can go and still call it a gaming PC, and even then that would be for an occasional gamer. So, all right, well, let's talk about what are the parts that make up this $658 AMD gaming build. So the first thing we start with is the case. They're recommending the NZXT Source 210 Elite. For the power supply, they recommend the Corsair CX500. For the motherboard, they're using a Gigabyte GA-F2A85X-D3H. For the CPU, as previously mentioned, the AMD A10-6800K. For the CPU cooler, they're using a Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo, and they're doing that because they actually overclock this to get the best performance. They increase the CPU clock by 600 megahertz to 4.7 gigahertz, and the APU's Radeon 8670D, which is the built-in graphics card in the CPU, it has a separate clock speed setting in the BIOS, at least in this motherboard it does, and they increase that by 50 megahertz to 894 megahertz. For RAM, they're using 8 gigs, which is 2 sticks of 4 gigabyte Kingston HyperX. They're using a solid state drive for the boot drive, just a 60 gig Mushkin Kronos. And then they're adding a 1 terabyte Seagate Barracuda mechanical drive to load the programs and such, just to make the computer faster. Obviously, you don't have to build it with the solid state drive. We're trying to get the fastest computer we can get for the money, and that's why it's such a small solid state drive, but it's so much faster than a regular hard drive. For the optical drive, they're using the Samsung SH-S223. And for the operating system, they've selected Windows 8 64-bit OEM edition. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.